This is Jeff Challen. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to activate Google Apps integration on your Illinois email address so that you can log on to the forum. So many of you have reported that when you try to log onto the course forum, I'm going to do right here, I'm already logged in, so let me log out and I will show you the problem that you will face. So if I try to log in here, many of you have Gmail or some other kind of Google account already. But when you go to the forum and try to log in, what happens is you get this message. Sorry, access to this forum is by invite only. And I understand this is a frustrating message because there should be a way to select a different account here, but that's not what Discourse pops up. So instead of doing this, if this is the message that you see, there's a couple of things that you need to make sure that you do. The first is you need to go to this site that is run by the University of Illinois Technology Services and make sure that you've enabled your Google Apps integration. So if I was an undergraduate, I would click here. I'm not. What I'm going to do is show you, and this probably looks different than your view. I'm going to log in using my typical Active Directory password, and now you can see here that Google Apps at Illinois is enabled on my account, which is great. So that's what I want. Yours is going to look a little bit different. Enabling it does require accepting a terms of service. So if you didn't do that, it's not enabled, but please go check that and make sure it is enabled. Again, your dashboard is going to look a little bit different than mine because this is for faculty. That's step one. Once you've done that, now here's how to add your account, because even though I've done that, when I go over to the forum, I'm still just going to get this dialog. I'm not going to get a dialog that allows me to add an account. So the way to do that is to just go to the Google homepage. So go to google.com, and over here on the right, you can see here's the avatar for my current user. And if I click on that, I'm going to see this option to add an account. Now, if I'm not signed in, I'm going to see a little bit of a different dialog. So let me show you what that looks like. If I'm signed out, I get this dialog that says sign in. And here, there's no option to add an account yet. So instead, well, actually, maybe I can. I can say use another account. But you can sign in using your existing Gmail account. Let's see here. I'm going to use this one, though, and show you what that looks like again. So now I'm signed in as me again. And again, I suspect that many of you have Gmail or some sort of other Google account that you're normally using to access things like Drive and stuff like that. And so the trick is being able to add your @Illinois account now that you've enabled the Google Apps integration on it. So we go over here, we click Add Account. Now I'm going to type my Illinois email address, click Next. And now what should happen? Okay, well, it logged me in automatically. Let me log out and log back in using Active Directory. Okay, google.com. I think I had already been logged in recently. Here we go. Okay, so the first time you do this, you're probably going to end up at this page, and it's going to ask you to log in using your NetID and Active Directory password. So once you click that, you'll be redirected back to Google, and now you can see my avatar is different. And I click over here. I'm actually, let's see here. I try to go to a different, like if I went to Google Drive or Google Mail, I have an option to switch accounts. So once that account is enabled, then what will happen is this login dialog will change. So when I go back to the forum and click login, I'm going to see that in this case it logs me in automatically. But what you would see sometimes is a choice between two different accounts. So let me see if I open this in an incognito window. Will this work? Okay, log in. All right, Illinois, next. So this you can also do in an incognito window, in which case you'll have no Google accounts that will be active, so that will definitely work. So this is the process of getting access to the forum, and it is extremely important that you go through this process because there are really important resources that we're going to be posting on the forum, including information about quizzes and the MPs and other announcements that are course related. And so you need to be able to read that. You also need to be able to participate. We have the forum open for open access for a couple of weeks at the beginning of the semester, but we're going to turn that off soon. And at that point, you will need to log in even to read things. So hopefully this helps you get that straightened out.